Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Oh my goodness, guys. So I do have our monthly kit cut out. However, I was so busy with things around the house and getting the sale. I did the chalk paste ink sale. That takes a little bit to get that all posted. And then I had orders. You guys, I'm trying to get caught up. I was hoping to get a lot more done, but I have piles of orders going out today from you guys. And from Etsy going out today. The lasers were all busy all weekend long. They did not take a break. Normally, I don't turn them on the weekend unless I'm cutting out a project. But they really haven't stopped except for when I was sleeping. So anyways, today I've had this project cut out for a little bit because I just thought, hey, this would be really cute to do our fun little Snoopy wreath. Remember this one? Remember the Christmas wreath? Remember this? Okay. So we're going to do this Valentine's themed. Yeah. So most of you guys that bought the Snoopy transfers in the beginning at Christmas time bought the whole pack, and you have this great big transfer. We sold so many of these wreaths. Well, guess what? They're going to be so cute with Valentine's on them. I just know it. So what I haven't figured out is if I'm going to have to write the words or not, because let me show you. So they're etched in there, but I don't know how they'll do once I paint, if you'll be able to see all of them. So I am prepared to have to write them with a marker. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint, and we'll use our transfer. I did pull a new one because I'm like, oh, I need to have an extra one of these. I think I have a few of them set aside, but hey, what's one more, right? So let me go ahead and get started with a couple of other things. I wanted to show you our monthly club and our color of the month. So let me get those things out here. Go ahead and say hello. I'll just get this out while you guys are hopping on. This is our club, our Chalkator monthly club kit. So it's a cute little notebook and 2 things of chalk paste and this cute transfer here. So let me put myself up in the corner. And my thing is a little bit crooked. It's okay. There we go. All right. Go ahead and say hello. I am going to get comments up. Let me share this to VIP group. It was such a busy weekend, guys. Just incredibly busy around our house. We are moving forward. So the plumbing got done last week, and the electrical got moved. My husband's getting the shower. The board, you know, the hardy board stuff. It's not hardy board, but it's something like that. Getting that put up on the shower so that he can get everything moving forward to tile that when he gets the shower pan in. It's like one step at a time. But yeah, so much happening around here. Trying to organize before Tara got back. Getting your stuff ready to ship out from the sale before this last sale. It's a job. It's a job. I did not take the weekend off. I was busy the whole weekend, guys. Yeah, it would have been ready to ship out from. Would have been nice to have a couple of days off, but it didn't happen around here. Let me go ahead and share this to my VIP group. This is going to be so cute. So I am making. If you're just hopping on, we are going to do a Snoopy wreath. I do have the monthly kit cut out, but not painted. It is Valentine's themed. I'll tell you that. And it's going to be adorable. You're going to love it. My thing was I had to kind of switch gears. I had one thing in mind, and then I'm like, well, not everybody will be able to have this in their house. So I had to kind of switch things. Anyways, this is the monthly club. Look at this. It's really cute. There's flowers. There's it says composition book. You can use this with many different things. So the chalk paste that comes with it is Cadet and Colonial Blue. So we'll do that another day. And then let me show you the color of the month. Go ahead and just say hello so I know that you are out there watching. And I'll say hello in a moment. So, Debutante. Debutante. I haven't opened it yet. So, it is like a rose gold type chalk paste. It's shimmery, like a metallic though. It's a metallic shimmer. We've had one that was similar to this, but not exactly. So I love getting stuff like this. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Let me just put that over there. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So this is our color of the month. Chalk paste available for a limited time only. So I'm going to put that in we'll use that this week. We will use that. So let me see here. Let me see here. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Laura. Head's itchy this morning. I don't have cootie bugs. Maybe. Been sleeping with the dog, so maybe. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Holly. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Lynn. Hey, Barb. Good morning, Lori. Thanks for sprinkling, Laura. Hi, Carol. Hi, Tracy. Good morning, Denise. Tracy says, so you purchased a very expensive order at the beginning of December when between transfers that were new and now discontinued and chalk paste and surfaces, it says was delivered December 22nd, but wasn't on your porch. Will there be replacement? Will they replace everything now? You're talking about from Chalkator? If it was stolen from your porch, they will not replace it. You'll have to file a police report. They do not replace anything that was stolen. You'll have to file a claim. I don't know how that will work, because that's like when we have something that's stolen that's delivered from our Etsy shop. We do not replace stolen items because we shipped it. So you can ask them, though. You can ask them, just chat with them and let them know that you never received it. If they have confirmation that it was delivered, then I don't know what happens, because that's really sad if it was a big order. Contact Chalkator and ask them. So Carol, his knee is killing him. His knee is killing him, and he's had to rest a lot. So yeah, but he won't stop. He won't stop because he's supposed to keep moving. Just sitting there is the wrong thing for him to do. That would be absolutely the wrong thing for him to do, because then the fluid just builds up. So, hey Betty, how are you? And Sarah says she thinks that they would. Yeah, just ask them. But I know, like, our policy is, if it shows that it was delivered, we're not responsible. The post office delivered it. It's really a hard thing. It's hard because, are we going to be out the money? Let me look at. Okay, so you asked, is it like strawberry swirl? Let me get strawberry swirl. Here's strawberry swirl. Strawberry swirl is a lot lighter. Yeah, strawberry swirl is a lot lighter. So that's more pinky color. Yeah, it reminds me of another one, but I don't have it in here. I probably used it all up. Anyways, hi Michelle, how are you? Hi, Tracy. Yeah, okay. So Chalkator. So contact them and ask them. Sarah says Josh goes to the transplant doctors this afternoon. Oh gosh, we pray. We are praying that he qualifies for a transplant. We are praying. That is really hard. Tracy, yeah, over $300. Hopefully the insurance will pay for it. Your postman should remember an order that big too, if it was delivered. So hopefully. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Okay, let's get started on this. I'm sorry that happened to you, Tracy. That is just, gosh, that's so hard. So hard. Okay, so we have jute. Okay, like I said, I do have the monthly club cut out. Here's the problem. I just was struggling with it. So I think I want to paint the, okay, so should we do cactus flower? Maybe we need to do cotton candy. I think cotton candy would be better. I need more though. I need more cotton candy. Hello, do I have more? I might be stuck doing cactus flower because I'd have to go and get more cotton candy from the other room. Let me look at here. Unless, oh, here's one. Okay, so here's one right here. Okay, so we're gonna do the bow, cotton candy, Snoopy's white, of course. Okay, all these background pieces are gonna be white. And then we're gonna do different color. Here's my palette. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I think I'm gonna not do the orange one. This is my palette of because I was gonna lighten that up and do like a peachy orange. Maybe I'll do that and I'll do some of these that color. But here's my palette for the hearts. Okay, so pastel. All right. However, we'll see how they turn out because I have to use the sponge, and we'll see how they're going to turn out, and then we'll do the hearts in between. This green is going to be Hauser medium green, okay, and then we'll use our stencil. So we have our stencil, okay. So it actually is a pretty big project to paint all of this and then stencil it, but you never get pictures of delivery. Yeah. I don't ever get pictures either. They don't take them of mine. Oops, there went my white. It's almost empty, that's why. Okay. Let's see. Post office. Yeah, post office does not take pictures, but they usually do GPS when they deliver it. Mine does anyway. They said there's a GPS attached to everything. Okay, so there's only a little bit of white. I have to remember to put more in here. Okay, so let's get everything up here. Let's get everything up on our board. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Mine, like I said, mine was super duper busy. I'm trying to help John as much as I can with things around the house when he needs me. Yep. I'm trying to help him. Okay, so what we should do is different colors. I probably can't spread them out that much. Probably gonna have to do it like this. Probably gonna have to put them right in here. Yeah, he's really hurting. He goes to the doctor tomorrow after work. Goes to the doctor tomorrow. So hoping that they can do something to help him, to give him some relief would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so white, and these guys are white. Let's see if I can get everything in here. There's a lot to paint, and then we have to chalk it. Okay, so that. All right, I think we got it. I think we might have got it. Okay. All right, let's paint. Let's paint. Okay, let's do this first. Actually, let's do the white first because the white needs more than one coat. I don't have any little palettes here. Yeah, unfortunately with the post office, they don't stop and take a picture. But they do scan it. They do scan when they deliver stuff. So there should be a GPS attached to where they delivered it. If the item was stolen, then I don't know what happens. I don't know. I actually don't know. If they deliver it to the wrong address, then the insurance should cover it, but there's only a certain amount of insurance too. So I know with us that you can purchase extra insurance when you ship stuff out. Like if I have a great big order, I'm going to purchase the extra insurance because I don't want to lose it and have it be out of my pocket. I'm probably gonna have to sand in between. So I'm gonna have to look for my sander because this wood is our Baltic birch. So a lot of these that went out, they were cut on Baltic birch because the sheets are bigger. So yeah. And if you ever notice when you're painting something and it looks like the grain raised up on it, because that can even happen with your MDF, you just sand it a little bit. It's not the end of the world. You know, sometimes batches of wood will be different, even in MDF. So just letting you know, if it ever looks like you need to sand it, just do that. I'm looking in my drawer to see if I have a sandy block. I'm hoping. I have sponges. So I have sponges for this. Let me scooch this up. So guys, what did you do this weekend? Anything fun? Who did some fun stuff? Because I need some fun in my life right now. It's been work. I've been working. Here's a sander. We haven't had to use these in a long time, but we'll have to use it for this. I have been working so hard. I really need to have a break one of these days. So my kiddos got me and hubby. Okay, this is my cotton candy. I'm gonna do the bow. They got us passes for Universal Studios. So what they did was Tara actually created a little gift card, and then they gave us money to go to Universal Studios one of these days. John's knee needs to be better though, because that would not be good, all that hiking around. So when things calm down, when his knee gets better, we're going to go to Universal Studios. Okay, so cotton candy is this color here. You know what? We could paint some of these. I could paint one of those. Cotton candy. We are going to use the sponges to do things, but let's get this. This is huge. Let's paint this. Hi, Maria. How are you? Sarah says she spent 3 days this week screwing with your laser. Your brother busted his behind. Still no luck. Could not. Oh, could it go so wrong? He'll be back to try again. Maybe time to use the warranty. Yes. Yeah, definitely. If you can't get it working by now, they have to help you with that. I know mine. I had to have help from my people, my rep that I purchased with Epilogue. You purchase through a rep. You don't purchase directly from the company. You have to purchase through a rep, and the rep is the person that services you and helps you when you have issues with anything that that is beyond what customer service can help you with. The customer service with Epilogue, they're really good. You can sit there and they walked us through things for hours when I first got my laser. But my laser was one of the first ones off the line for that particular one. So there were issues that nobody ever anticipated until people like me got one, and it's like, oh, how do we do this? There were major parts on it that were completely replaced in the beginning, and my rep came down and did the majority of that. But they also walked me and John through things. So we basically, the guts inside of it, a lot of it were all brand new because they knew there were issues in the very beginning. Kind of like, when there is a new car out there, and it's the first of that series, there's probably going to be a problem or two. Okay, so this is medium Hauser grain. All right, so we're going to start doing our little thingies. Okay, our little hearts. I'm going to scooch this up a little bit more. Carol says you leave for vacation on Thursday night. You fly out on Friday for Puerto Rico for a couple of days, and then on the cruise for 2 weeks. Oh, nice. And then back home on the 26th. How fun. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a great time. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to use the sponge, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm hoping I can do this and not have to write in all of my letters. Okay, so I'm using the sponge. I'm going to pounce it like we normally do, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see if we can't read it nice enough, then I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to end up writing them. Okay, I can see it still. Okay, that's the first layer. Okay, let's do another one. Next color is going to be pistachio mint. So that was cotton candy. Yeah, we have so many things coming up. It's just, I don't know, just a lot of things coming up soon. I feel like on our agenda with the bathroom and all of that. We have a ton of work for that. We have to make some trips. We got to start making some trips over to Prescott. See how we do during the different times of the year. We decided that was important to do that, to visit at different times of the year to see how we do. Right now, there's less allergens. You know, my biggest concern, I guess, is my husband with the elevation. You know, he has his heart issues. Is he going to be okay with that? Oops. He is supposed to be getting a referral to the cardiologist. That hasn't happened yet. It's really crazy. I don't know. Why do things take so long? Oh, and let's do one of these hearts. Let's do one of these green. Stay. I need new tape on here. If you can't tell, my hearts and stuff are not staying where they're supposed to be staying. Okay, and then blue. So my blue is spot blue. Oh, yeah. Did it go through, Michelle? I haven't looked to see. I don't know if it went through or not. I didn't see. I'll have to go back and look and see if it went through. I actually didn't I didn't see. So I'll go back and check. I haven't looked. Thunder Company handles all the tickets by email response. It's pretty timely, but it still takes time. Your brother lives 125 miles. Yeah, so he can't just pop in. I know. Gosh. Okay, so Spa Blue. Okay, so I will be working on getting the rest of, I got out some of the transfers from the peanut sale. I'll be working on getting the rest of those out, hopefully today. I got a lot of them done, and I have a special gift in there for you guys. So I might share it with you guys. It's not going to be the same for every single person. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait until I have everything made, probably, to share with you guys. But yeah, I had fun doing a new type of craft. Okay, so this one's purple petal. Okay, a new type of craft, but I want to wait and share it with you guys. I'm like, I don't want to spoil it yet. Okay, these are looking good. I'm able to read them. I'm just pouncing them with the little sponge. Thanks for sprinkling, Sandy. I appreciate it. Laura, your knee has been bothering you lately. It's the same knee you tore the meniscus on and had surgery. You're thinking it might be the weather. Oh, it could definitely be the weather. I tell you, the weather has a lot to do with things. Man, it is never fun. Never ever fun. Okay, I am gonna make like a light peachy color with some spiced pumpkin. I don't know. Maybe I have a color that would be okay. So I have. Let me show you guys. Well, it's kind of too peachy. It's Coral Cloud, but I think it's too peachy. Maybe I mix those two to get kind of like a light creamsicle, like a dreamsicle. Do you guys remember the dreamsicles? Is that what it was? Dreamsicle, creamsicle. Remember those? They were so good, right? They were like orange sherbet type ice cream bars. Okay, so this yellow is baby duck. Okay. All right, so let's mix a little bit of this. Yeah, it's really interesting, Lisa. So I want to get everything done. I had to order a few more supplies. I want to get everything done so that I can show you guys more samples. And then just start making stuff for the craft shows. That's new. It's a new product for me. You know what? I should stir that. Maybe I can use this Q-tip to stir that. I want a light orange that's like a peachy orange. Oh, there we go. That's pretty light. Okay, so I mixed those two. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I'm just going to do the two here. Okay, and then we're going to start over. We'll get Snoopy. Okay, go all over white. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. That works. Okay, I don't usually paint with these, but because I am painting the little hearts with these, I'm just painting all that. Okay, let's do our white again, and then we'll dry. All right, so I think I had, oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, so let's do this. This is going to be so cute when it's all done. So I will have, okay, so tomorrow for sure, I will have our monthly kit painted by then. You guys, if you looked at my craft room right now with my laser room, oh my goodness, piles and piles and piles of orders. You guys' orders, all the cutout kits, I've already packaged those, but my Etsy orders. So it hasn't slowed down for me since Christmas. I thought that I'd get a break. It usually dies off. Etsy usually dies off right a few days before Christmas. It has not. We have wedding orders. I have picture frame orders. I have stacks and stacks and stacks of picture frames that I engraved while I was working on other things. On the other laser, getting the monthly kit done and cutting out you guys all of your orders. One laser was doing strictly picture frames. I have stacks that I have to clean. I have to spray them with Windex to get the residue off and wipe them down and then package. It's crazy. It's a crazy life that we live. Okay, let's dry. How does the monthly kit work? Mine is not auto renewable. So I just let you know when it's ready. I don't do the auto renew because I like to be able to let you guys add other things in there. And usually the first one of January for the regular kit is going to be a larger kit because there'll be some base items that are used. And I actually have two different things going on for the monthly kit. So there's actually going to be 2 regular monthly kits. You can choose which one you want to do, or if you want to do both. So I was going with one idea and it's like, oh, this is getting too big. There's too many items, so I kind of split it. So what I do is I show you the monthly kit and I let you guys decide if you want to get it. You can skip a month. If you can't afford to do it that month, you can catch up the next month. Some people started halfway through the year with me last year, and so they have been purchasing and getting caught up. Like they'll purchase 2 or 3 at a time. Oh, come on, that one doesn't have much in it, does it? Here's cotton candy. Have you ever shown what the picture frames look like that you offer? Oh, you know what, I don't know if I've ever shown them on here. They're wooden engraved picture frames with things, you know, like people go on vacation, or there's wedding ones for people. I don't think I've shown them on here. They're on the Etsy website. You can go take a look. I can give you the link to the Etsy store. Let me do that because there's just so many. Let me just give you that. So when you have time, let me see if I have it here. I don't know if I do or not. Do I have it on here? I don't think. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is our Etsy shop. So, okay, so we're gonna do second coats on everything, and I'm gonna be careful because I don't want to cover up the words. I'm doing good so far. So let me try to continue that, because I don't want to write all the words, but you can. If you messed up and you just painted over them, you can take a marker and you can write it. So we have kiss me, be mine, love you, XOXO, and cutie. All right, so next is our blue. And I just make sure that most of the paint is off, and you could, when you do this one, kind of get some of it off. And I start on the sides. I kind of start on the sides and go around. Love you. It's looking, they're looking so cute, guys. Okay, this one was pistachio mint. All right, so basically for the monthly kit, there'll be one that is, I'll give you a little hint. So there's going to be one that is for your porch, okay? And so it's 2 different items that will be for your porch, and then one that's inside. So, and the reason that I decided to do 2 different monthly kits was because not everybody has a porch. Not everybody has a safe place. Some people live in apartment complexes, and their front door, you couldn't put something out there and leave it safely. But you could put it inside. And Tara's like, well, can't they just put it inside their door and their entryway? I'm like, yes, they could. However, I want to have options. I think she's thinking, oh gosh, there's too many options. Well, you know, yeah, there's a lot of options sometimes, but okay, XOXO. Okay, last one is the cutie. And then we need to do second coats on this, and then our third coat on the white. We always have to do 3 coats on the white. And then, so these little hearts will be done. I have way too much paint on that, I can tell already, because I got some on the edge. I'm gonna have to take a little Q-tip and get some of that off. Okay, I'm doing good so far. This is baby duck. I want to say baby duck, 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 baby duck. Okay. Let me get a Q-tip for that. Here, I'll get it in a second. Let's do these guys. Okay. All right. Let me get a Q-tip to clean up the edges on this yellow one. Okay, there's that. Okay. Oh, you tried the original link again and it worked for the payment. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, Michelle. Sorry. I have to go back and look. I didn't look and see. So that's good. All right. Okay. This part here. Okay, so I'm not sure what Cheryl was saying. She's sorry. I don't know what, I'm not sure what you said. What I say that you said you're sorry to. You know, I have to smooth that out. I am not sure what triggered that. You know, it's funny because sometimes I'll say something and I'm like, oh, now I don't remember. I don't remember what the response was for. It's just been a little crazy. It's been a little crazy around our house. Too many things. Too many things going on at one time. But John's doing good, getting the stuff done with the bathroom. I believe that he thought he could knock it out and get it done during his 2.5 weeks off from work. Today was his first day back. He's been off for 2.5 weeks, guys. It's gone by pretty quickly. I knew it was going to take probably 2 months is what I know, because I'm in construction. You know, I do stuff for construction. I know that it's going to take longer than you ever anticipate. Just go ahead and quadruple the time because it's probably going to take that much time. Okay, so this is medium Hauser green. Saying Sarah, oh, you're saying that to Sarah. Okay, I can't tell. So on here, I can't tell who you're responding to. I'm not able to see that. Sorry. I thought it was something I said and I was like, what did I say? Okay. All right. Last coat on our Snoopy and the white part on the hearts. And then we're going to dry, and we can assemble all these little hearts and set them to the side. They actually turned out good. I'm not going to ink the edge. I kind of feel like I just want this to just be the way it is instead of inking the edges on everything on this one. I think we're just going to let it be. And we're going to do our chalking on this, this, and this. So let's dry everything. Thanks, Laura. On the app, I can't tell who's responding to a certain person or if you're responding to me. If I look at my phone, then I can tell. But through the app that I use Switcher Studios. The conversation just shows up. It doesn't show me who said what. If you're replying to a certain person, okay. There's like a little tiny part here on this purple. Did I not do the next coat on the purple? Did I or did I not? It's kind of looking like It's kind of looking a little sheer. Okay, what I need to do, let me just do, I might have skipped over. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at my video, but there's like a little bit right there that needs done. And then on the blue, now that I'm drying it, it's kind of showing through. So let me just grab this. Okay. There's like a little tiny, okay. I'm going to grab a Q-tip and kind of dab that. There's like a little tiny white spot right there that needed some paint. Okay, now I think we're good. But let me just dry those last two that I just touched up. And this is not all the way dry. We don't want to chalk on something that's not dry. We need to sand it too, because I can see that the grain raised up on this. Okay, this is going to be so cute, guys. I'm so excited. I was trying to think of a way to use, we have all of our peanuts stuff. Okay, I'm going to just lightly sand. And I'm just kind of going in a circle. And then let me see if I have a tack cloth in here. Do I have a tack cloth? I do not see one. Okay, so I'm just going to get a paper towel. And I'm going to get off all of that. Okay, everything else looks pretty smooth. That's not all the way dry. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Everything is looking good, guys. I'm so excited. Can't wait for this to be done, and we can put it up here on my wall. Want to be cute? We'll take down the Christmas one. Okay, so let's take our things off and kind of assemble it. So that's going to go there. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Oh my goodness. And then we're going to have all of our hearts. So let's go ahead and let's assemble all these guys. I have my glue. And then we have to do our details. So we're going to chalk on that. So I'm just going to put some glue on here and get all of these guys onto a heart. And then we're just going to kind of set it on there and just see what we think. If we think it's going to work, is it going to work? I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be adorable. Okay. There's that. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So let's take this off of here. Let's move this board out of the way. We do have to chalk still. Gonna lift this. Oh gosh. Almost knocked things over. I need new tape on here tomorrow before I do anything else. Okay, let's just kind of see how things are going to look. So I'm going to keep my pink heart away from that. So we're going to just kind of do things. Okay. All right. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, guys. Ooh, this is going to be so cute. And then these are just going to be sprinkled in here. Okay, so here and there. Here and there. Maybe we need to switch this because I need to put a bigger one over here. Yeah, some are small, some are big. I just try to keep the colors away from each other so that they are like this. I do have the link for this. I'll give you the link for this. Okay, so I kind of want to have one like right there. Okay, something like that. See, maybe there needed to be one more heart. Maybe one more heart. Maybe that. I might just add one more heart down here, but I think it's kind of cute like this. You don't have to have all these here. I was just covering up. I think when I do the details on there, I think maybe this, maybe like that. What do you guys think? I think it looks cute like that. Okay, let's do our details. Thank you. You just ordered your, oh, yay. Anything peanuts, you can just send automatic. Okay, perfect. You're moving your cardboard off your table yesterday and hit your wax warmer over and had wax. Oh no, all over the table and wall. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Laura, that's horrible. Okay, let me get you the link for this. So if you guys want to order it, remember to use your coupon code, your VIP 25 to get your discount. Let me give you this. I think this is going to be it. I think this is my, okay. Yeah, there's the coupon code. I mean, the link. There's the link. Okay, let's just move everything. Remember how you had that, Darlene. Okay. I'm going to bring in the transfer and do my details. Okay. So, I have my chalk paste here. It's a brand new black. I did save myself one, you guys. Usually I sell everything to you guys and then I go, oh no, I don't have one. So I did save one for me. So it was a good sale. Thank you to everybody that participated in this sale this weekend. It went really fast. I do believe we're going to be able to close the sale before tomorrow night because almost everything is sold out. Okay, so let me do this. Let's move that. Let's do our Snoopy first, so we make sure that he is really good, okay? So we're going to do him, and then we'll sneak in the... Oh, you know what? I bet we can do these two at the same time. And then... Yeah, I think we can. I think we can get those two in there, and then we'll do the wreath. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just slide this up and try to get this in here. Do you think we can do it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna pray that this works. Okay. I think it needs to be a little bit lower. Okay. All right. So we just need to do black. Okay. So we painted everything. Everything here is black. All of our details on here. This is easy peasy, guys. It was quite a mess. Gotta clean. Oh gosh. You know what? I have spilled stuff before where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. So one of the biggest spills that I had when we were getting ready to sell our house, before we moved to New Mexico back in 2003, we were remodeling kind of, I don't know. We wanted I don't even know why we did it, but we wanted everything to be perfect before we sold our house. We wanted it to be perfect for the buyers. We wanted to get top dollar, which we did. We closed like in 15 days. It was like so fast. It was like we put it on the market and that weekend we got offers, and it was 15 days later we were on the side of our house living in our trailer while they tented for termites, because they do that here in California. That's automatic. It's just something they do. Even if you don't have termites, they're still probably gonna tent it. It's just kind of a normal thing. But I was staining our front door because it had become wind and sunburned, kind of, you know how it fades. And I was on a ladder, and as I stepped off the ladder, my foot got tangled in that bottom rung of the ladder, and that entire can of stain came down on me and all over the front porch. It looked like someone had been murdered out on my front porch, and it was just the stain. Okay, let me go ahead and lift this up carefully. We're gonna pull out the Snoopy. We can actually probably take this whole thing off now. I'm trying to be so careful and not have any oopsies. Let me just get this up, get our Snoopy and our bow. Okay, there's our bow. I think I can set it on top of here and not have an issue. And here's our Snoopy. I'm gonna have to wash my fingers after this. Okay. Oh, guess what? Guess what? I think I might have just ruined that heart. That heart just jumped right onto there. Okay, let me grab a did you see that? It grabbed it. Let me just grab a Clorox wipe. Let's just wipe that off. We might have to repaint that one. It just grabbed that. It just like flipped it right over on top of it. At least it didn't ruin the Snoopy. Snoopy's fine. Okay, the heart's fine too. Okay, there we go. Clorox wipe to the rescue. Okay, now we need to do our wreath. So those two things can be drying. So anyways, I had quite a mess with the stain. It honestly did look like somebody had been hurt badly on my front porch. So, okay, let me go ahead. So now I didn't really mean to let this go because now there's gonna be chalk paste on this. Help. Send in the help. Do you ever get that where it just reattaches itself really good? It's really sticky. Okay. All right. So let me just peel this up. I kind of want to dry those. I feel like I'm going to touch it. Let me dry it really quickly, guys. I am so bad. I feel like I'm going to touch it and have an issue. Let me just dry it really quickly. And you know what? I'm going to fix the edge of that bow. I feel like I kind of went off the side. Maybe I didn't have it lined up perfectly. I'm going to use a marker. Okay, so. Okay, now I feel better because I was worried that I was going to touch it and really mess it up. Okay, let's get this off of here. So, no, I've had some big oopsies like that, guys. Okay, now I can't use this mat for the thing. I think what I want to do is flip this over. Oh gosh, it just attached itself to each other. You guys, I feel like Laurel and Hardy. Okay, Sue, help. Look at, you guys, don't panic. Remember, I always tell you, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Okay, so it rolled on itself. Don't panic. It will be fine. It will all be fine. Have you ever had that happen where it just it rolled onto itself? Just gently peel. It will all be fine. Okay, one edge at a time. Oh my goodness. Okay. This one's really super sticky. Holy cow. Okay, I got it. I got it. I did. Whew. All right. I don't want this to go down onto anything because I have chalk paste on it. So I'm going to have to lay this and kind of line it up. I could use an extra hand here, Sue. Where are you? Sue! Yeah, Sue's life has changed a little bit. Her mom is not doing real well. She is having to do so much more. Okay, I'm trying to line up the bottom. I'm thinking if I line up the bottom. So I haven't seen Sue for a while. I miss her. I miss her. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, she would rush in. She would rush in and help me. Okay. All right. I got it lined up. I don't have to do the center things. Okay. So I'm going to avoid that. The only things that I need to do are the outside and the inside. And then we're done. Whew. Were you guys holding your breath for me? Because, man, I was holding my breath. I got it, though. All right. I don't think I need this great big one, but it might make work go more quickly. I'm going to tell you that, you know, I'm a messy crafter. So when you see somebody that's making mistakes, it's probably going to be me. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to try to do the whole thing and not have to peel. I'm going to try to do it quickly. Okay. So usually I would chalk and peel, but I'm going to try to just get this whole thing done and then peel it off. I don't want it folding on itself again. Okay, so that was a disaster. Oh my goodness, that would be one of my bloopers. We need to have a blooper reel for Darlene because yeah, that would definitely be one of my bloopers. But don't panic, just gently peel. Just gently peel it. It'll come off. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna just squeegee it off. It looks good, guys. And then we can glue all our pieces down. I'm not doing the center things. Those are for Christmas. Okay. So let me just wipe my fingers. 2 seconds before I peel this off. Okay. Here we go. You ready? All right. Now you could have sponged stuff on there. I kind of just wanted it to be solid. Okay. If you wanted to sponge, you could still go in there and sponge other colors. Yeah, I probably would do that next time, but I just didn't think about it. Okay, I'm going to put this over here onto my backer sheet. Okay, see how I did that? I just plopped it on there. It doesn't have to be even. Whew. There we go. Okay, let's dry. And then, okay, so I have a little boo-boo there. I got some black on there somehow. Oh well. Oh well. It will be fine. I'll just paint over it. You would have panicked. The struggle is bad with the big, yeah, have a helper. Get a helper in there. It can be bad. It definitely can. Especially in a small area like this. It's harder in a small area. Yep, the struggle is real. You just ordered the cutout. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to combine orders. If you already have an order in there, we'll do our best to combine them and then refund the extra shipping. When you see like a $2 refund or a $3 refund, and sometimes even more than that if you have a big order, it's because we charge you what it costs us, and then we add like $1 for the, we have to pay for a lot of our boxes and then all of our tape and our packing stuff. So we'll like put $1 in there for that. But other than that, we send you a refund, which is more than a lot of other places do. I'm just tapping this on here to just fix my little boo-boo. Okay, let me go ahead and let's dry that again. Hi, Janine, how are you? We're doing a Valentine's Snoopy. Now, I probably should have sponged this to get other colors in there. I'm not going to do, at this point, I'm just going to leave it unless you think I should I do some other colors? You know what? I think it's going to look fine. So it's going to be, I think that because it is not shaded on the edges, it is all just really clean. Okay, I do have an oopsie under here. Let me fix that. Let me just fix these areas that there are some oopsies right there. Okay. I don't know what I did. I moved it when I was doing it. We just have pasty meat fingers till yesterday. Okay. Okay, so I will see. That's a little bit harder to ship together because Tara doesn't know about those things. Those invoices will go out probably by Thursday. The sale ends tomorrow night, and then I start to do all the orders. Okay, I did want to fix this bow. So on the edge, I noticed that either I didn't do to the edge there with my squeegee, or I misaligned it. So I just took a marker. Okay, let's get everything on here. Sorry guys, let's get everything back on here. Okay, I can go ahead and I can glue those on. I know where those are going. Okay, so we can glue that down. You guys, this is going to be so darn cute. And then we'll do everything else. I can see another little boo-boo here. When I was trying to line it up, there was some chalk paste on the back of it. Oh my goodness, guys. This is going to be adorable. Okay, let's just put some up here for our Snoopy. Our Noopy Doopy Doo. All right. I am loving this. So did you guys see, I posted on my personal page, that hoarding house with all the puppies? Oh my goodness, guys. Over 40 dogs in this apartment complex, and the people were getting evicted, and they just left. They left all the dogs, and luckily somebody went in before the dogs starved or anything like that. It was like a couple of days, and they had the police go in, and the police found all these dogs. Yeah, it's only like 20 minutes from me. Not fun. Not good. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm gonna get all these lined up again. I think I want one like fairly center, and then I had them all lined up. Let's do it again. And let's see here. Yeah, it's really sad when that happens. You know, I feel like people mean well, and they don't, and it just gets out of hand sometimes with having dogs. Okay, I think that looks good. What do you guys? Oh, I think it's really cute. I think I should turn these like every which way. That one, and then there we go. I think it's gonna be adorable. Okay, all right, there's my glue. Okay, and then these guys, yeah, it's so anyways, they're sending the dogs out as soon as they can get them vetted, which means they're going to see, is there anything that they need done health-wise immediately. Some of them were in really bad condition. There were some newborn puppies in there even. Probably the puppies had just been born while the person had abandoned the dogs. You know, they were only days old. So the bad thing about that is when you're in a situation like that, dogs can be aggressive. The smaller dogs, not so much. Larger dogs can be aggressive and actually kill the puppies when they're born. I don't know if it's a territorial thing. I just remember my daughter-in-law going home to, when she worked here, my daughter-in-law Taylor, she went home, and her dog had puppies, but I had to go back and watch the video. So one of the dogs was very aggressive and did not like the puppies, and so took care of the puppies. So really sad in those situations where there's like people just, they mean well, and then it gets out of hand, you know? Okay, I think everything looks good. I'm looking at my camera too. A lot of times I can look at my camera and adjust things if I need to. I think the only place that I might add one more would be right there, because there is like another little circle thing. But you know what? No one's going to see it on the door. When it's like that, you're really not going to see it. I'm thinking that this one needs to go out, and then this one needs to go in. How's that? Okay, I can't move anything. I think it's cute. What size is the marker? So the markers that I like to use, they are called Identi pens. IDENTI, Identi pen. And they have the small end, and they have the extra fine point. So they're two-ended, so I can do teeny tiny details with the small end, and then if I needed to do the big fat things, I can use that, and it's permanent. It's the only one that I will use, because Sharpies are better now, but they used to not be permanent. I used to have problems with them. They would, after a while, the Sharpie would fade, and I'd have to go back over it. I have some ornaments that I made years ago that faded. Okay, so I just put it through the back, and then I'm just going to tie a knot, And we're going to be done with our project. How cute is this? It's so stinking fun, guys. Oh my goodness. So cute. So cute. I love it. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it's adorable. I'm looking for my scissors. There they are. I found them. Okay, so just put the jute in, tie a knot, and then you can hang it. It's going to hang on my wall. I think we should hang it behind us. It's so cute. Can you add in one more heart for your order so to even it out? Yes. Yeah, I'll do. I can do that, to put one more little heart there. I think it probably needs one more heart. What color should I do the heart? Maybe pink? I could do that. I'll add one more heart. I'll go do that. So, yay! All right, I love it too, guys. Okay, put you up to myself. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. I don't want to add too many hearts. I'm like, oh gosh, I think it just needs one more right there. Just one more. All right, okay, put you up to myself. Alrighty. I love it. It's a win. It's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. You can read the words. Okay, let me go like this again. Yeah, you can see the words. See how you can see the words. Yeah, you can read the words, which is good. Yeah. So it's hard like this, you just see all the hearts. But then when you get up there, you can read all the words. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will work on the monthly kit tonight, get that painted. I just have so much on my plate. It's a crazy world. And today's the 5th already. Yeah. My son's birthday was on Saturday. My son Kyle, who lives over in Arizona now. Yeah. So I was like, okay, how old is he? It's 2026. So he was born in 91. He's 30. My youngest son is 35. My youngest son is 35. Whoa, that makes me old. All right. I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. What is the difference with the cutouts only and the wreath? Oh, okay. So is one with the, okay, no, okay. Let me look at it and see. Let me look and see what I did. Okay, so I think they're the same price. What I should change that to say is Snoopy wreath cutouts, no holes. That's what it needs to say. That one has no holes. Okay, let me see if I can change that on the description. I don't know if I can change it from my phone. It needs to say no holes instead of that. I don't think it's going to let me do that. So that just means no holes. Okay, so Snoopy wreath only. Okay, it should say, instead of only, it should say no holes is what it should be. So let me do that. Snoopy wreath cutouts, no holes. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, it's everything. It's the wreath and everything. Okay. All right. Yeah, they're same price. It just means that some people want to put it, remember when, well, I did it for Christmas and I put it on the 18 by 18 box frame. But I think most people are going to want it with the holes because they're going to hang it. But at Christmas time, I put it in the box frame. So that's why. All right. Thanks for asking me the question so I can fix that. All right. I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me see another question, or can't find the December club for the ladder. Yes. Okay. So December club for the ladder. Yes, I can find that for you. I can put it right here for you. So that is in the 2025 monthly kits, December. Okay, Sarah sent me a message. Okay, so December blocks only. Okay, so December club for the ladder. Okay, I'm going to send you this section. So this is going to be the monthly section. Share the collection so that you can look at all of that. So let me see if I can send you that. Okay, let me put that here. And then I'm going to also see if I can send it to you, if it'll let me send you a message, Jackie, from here. Sorry, guys. Hey, hang tight. Okay. I'm gonna message it to you too. That's the section. Okay. All right, guys. All right. I love you guys. Let me know if you have any issues. Just send me